Hello, Scorpio. So, welcome to your July 2020 horoscope tarot reading. So, this is, I'm recording it for July 2020, but all my readings are intended to be timeless. So, it is my belief that whenever you are drawn to a video, it's intended for you at that time. So this can be Scorpio sun, moon, rising, or even in your Venus. Always remember, only take parts of the messages that resonate with you. Also, if this message doesn't resonate with you at all, you might want to check into your moon sign or rising or your Venus. Those of you who's curious about this candle I have over here, this is, I've been busy recording videos all day. I like to record my videos on Sundays, and it's just gotten a little bit stressful today. I've had a lot of calls from outside sources, wanting to have an ear to listen to. So it's not my drama, it's someone else's. And I just kind of, I don't know, it stressed me out. So I lit this candle. This is the calming candle that's by the House Witch shop, House Witch Creations. You can find her, on Etsy. She has the best candles. This one is the calming candle. It's a soy wax with eucalyptus essential oils. It has midnight orchid fragrances. Also, it's infused with white vanilla almond tea, topped with the tea herbs and an amazonite to calm the soul. Okay, sorry about that. I had to pause the video. My boyfriend was calling. My teamie. Okay, so Scorpio, let's get a look and see what is going on with you this next month. So again, if y'all need any information about me, it would be down in the description box. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio this month. Scorpio. So we have the Page of Earth. Page of Earth is the Page of Pentacles, Page of Coins. It says scholarly, dependable, patient, successful, good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Because the pages, it's like they're learning something. That's what the page energy is. So this is learning something that's possibly some of you are going to college, going to school, and learning some kind of, program or career that you have. Others of you, maybe you are just getting more successful. You are starting to get up off the ground. So then we have the King of Water. King of Water is the King of Cups. Trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. So some of you may be starting a career in counseling or with helping other people, things like that. So King of Water, those are water signs. Those are definitely, of course, Scorpio is a water sign, but the King of Water, this is someone who, for example, my masculine, my boyfriend, he is a Cancer sun and a Scorpio moon. He is someone that if I want to know about anything, I always go to him. He always has the best advice. So masculine energy, especially in water energy, is very someone who is, they tend to see things from all angles. And then we have the King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So that is that, possibly helping to give people creative ideas, helping with innovation, helping to motivate others. It's like some of you may be going to college to be going to counseling to help with maybe career counseling. Some of you are actually learning that you are have the personality that would be good with this. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Earth. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment, and this is covering the Ace of Earth. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So you may be helping others when it comes to managing their finances, giving them advice and wisdom on how to, it's just like you help other people. And it's like, this is a business of yours. This is something you're good at. Okay, so for clarifiers, I'm going to use these Energy Oracle cards. Spirit, please clarify the Page of Earth. The Page of Earth. We have the number 19 breaks into number 20, which breaks into the number 2, rest and rejuvenation. So to me, that's like, maybe taking a break. Maybe you help other people so much. Maybe you're someone that other people depend on to the point that sometimes you need to take a break, take some time out for yourself. Okay? So let's please get a clarifier for the King of Water. Oh, that candle smells so good. So the King of Water, the number 17, which breaks into number 8, action. So whatever it is you do for other people, you are very active in that. You just kind of go with it. That's probably why you have the rest and rejuvenation. You probably need a time out. You're probably someone who's all go, go, go. So let's see the King of Fire. Let's get a clarifier for the King of Fire. Number 52, which breaks into number 7, Goddess of the Moon. This is someone who's highly intuitive, very in tune with their intuition and listening to higher self and source. And that's probably how you can really motivate other people, how you're able to come up those creative ideas and be so innovative, because it's like you intuitively just know how to help other people, right? So, sorry about that. You probably hear my dogs in the background just barking and going crazy. Someone's probably here. Okay, so let us take a look into your romantic endeavors this month. Look into your love life. I'm going to use the Enchanted Love Tarot cards to look into your love life. So what is coming into the love life for Scorpio? What is coming into this month for Scorpio's love life? So we have the number 14, Temperance. Temperance has a lot to do with patience. Temperance is balancing the masculine and feminine energies. Sometimes that has to do with balancing them within ourselves. As within, so without. So when we balance those energies in ourselves, they become balanced with our partner. We have the Ace of Roses, passion. The thing about aces are always new beginnings. The roses has to do with wands, that is fire energy. So this is a new beginning in action. This is passion ignited. So you may have been waiting a long time for something new, something passionate to come in, and it looks like the wait is over. Something new is happening. And then we have the Three of Gems, work. So that's like the Three of Coins, the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles to me has to do with partnerships, coming together and working together. So you and someone else that maybe you waited on this person for a while, and it's actually starting to kick off. That flame is being lighted up. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wings, the Analyst. That's like the Queen of Swords. She's real quick to cut through bullshit. But the other thing about the Queen of Swords is she's into complete honesty. So this, you know, and she is over the Wheel of Fortune, which has to do with finding that good luck, be able to be prosperous and abundant. So this is telling me that whoever's coming into your life, or whoever you're igniting this flame with and coming into partnership with, coming into balance with, is someone that y'all have an honest communication, honest relationship with each other. Let me go check and see why them dogs are barking. Let me pause just a... Okay, so sorry, Scorpio, that's the second time I've had to pause your video and your reading. I had to go see who was at the door. So let's get some clarifiers here for these cards. So clarifying the Temperance card. We have the number 8, moving on. So with it clarifying the Temperance card, to me this is like moving on from things that no longer serve you. This is where you've done the work, you know, you've done that inner work within yourself, that you've let go of things that's not serving you. And that's letting go of things. You know, when you let go of those things that don't serve you anymore, you're actually making room for something new to come in that is for your better good. So to clarify the Ace of Roses, we have the number 6, love. So when you remove things and walked away from things that's not serving you, and you learn to heal and balance within yourself, it brought about this new beginning in love and passion. To clarify the 3 of Gems, we have, let's see here, we have the number 2 for listen. So this is someone that you're able to communicate well with. Most of the time when I see this card, it has to do with listening to higher self, listening to source, going within, being able to listen to your inner voice and your intuition. But I'm just sensing a communication, you know, because it is clarifying the 3 of Gems. So if it's clarifying the 3 of Gems, just let me know that being able to work together and communicate together, and you know, when communication, lots of times we're so busy trying to voice our opinions, we're not stopping to listen. But this is telling me that this is a good work companionship. This is a type of good partnership where there's a lot of give and take, equal communication, where you're both communicating, you're both listening. This just seems to be a very beautiful connection. Bottom of the deck is the number 6, giving and receiving, which is pretty much, you know, backs up what I was just saying, and it's over the sacral chakra. So there's a lot of passion, a lot of sexual energy in this connection. Let me get these up off the desk here. I want to pull some cards to see what is some shadow work that you're having to work on right now, Scorpio. Something that maybe some things that you want to try to bury deep, but you know, in all truth and honesty, you really need to work on these things. Let's look and see what shadow work you have to do. Now, this deck was created by Angela with Mystic Moon. It's called the Dark Night of the Soul Tarot. Let's see here. What's some aspects that you need to work on, Scorpio? So we have the number 8, Strength, Caged Beast. So the thing about the Strength card, that's taming the beast within. You haven't tamed your beast. It's like you just have them caged. You have it held back. I'm hearing keep it in check. You're not expressing yourself. You know, you're holding it in, and when we hold it in and bury it and bury it and bury it, eventually it explodes. Then we have number 1, Magician, the Trickster. Maybe you have some things. Look, he's holding a snake. You have some things in your past. Maybe you've been manipulative, a lot of people that might trigger some people. But, you know, sometimes I know there's things in my past where I've been manipulative. Then we have the number 4, sorrow, jaded. For some of you, maybe you have been manipulated, and then you've just kind of, instead of, you just walked away. Instead of, you know, expressing how you felt, how that affected you, you just caged it in, you bottled it in. You know, you got things in your life that have left you jaded, judgmental towards others, possibly, where you're seeing everything in a negative light. Bottom of the deck is Imp of Torment, mind games. So possibly, you know, you've played mind games with others, or others have played mind games with you. And it's gotten, sometimes when that happens with us, we tend to realize, you know, realize is not the right word. It's more like, it's a learned behavior to play games with other people, right? And that is over the 6 of Torment, stone wall. Possibly, I'm hearing passive-aggressive nature, passive-aggressive behaviors. So let's get some healing cards from the Shamanic Healing Oracle cards. So what you can do for healing. I'm hearing some of you have been used and abused so much that you've gotten intimidated. You've gotten to where you don't use your own voice. Let's see, we have the number 30, divine timing. The thing about divine timing, I'm just hearing it's time. It's time for you to do this healing. It's time for you to surrender. And, you know, you've got to take it out of the box and inspect it and look at it and realize it's something that you need to recover. You need to heal. And then we have the number 12 for truth. You need to walk in your truth, your authenticity. You know, you need to, and that's another part of healing, is being able to stand up for who we really are without worrying about other people's opinions and how other people are going to react to us, or worrying about confrontation. You know, let that beast out of that cage. Let your voice be heard. And then we have the number 34, ancient wisdom. And it's part of your truth is that you have this inner knowing, this inner knowledge about yourself. And just being able to release any burdens. If you feel led to meditate, do that. It's like you intuitively, I'm just hearing you intuitively know how to heal. You just haven't been doing it. You know, you've just kind of existed. You're not living life. You're just existing in life. And that's because you've had other people in your life that's manipulated you, betrayed you, and tormented you, and made you feel less than, and kind of hushed you up. And you've gotten used to being who everyone told you to be. And it's time for you to step out of that. So I'm going to pull, the last set of cards that I'm going to pull is just some messages from your higher self. So possibly it's why you would be good at counseling, Scorpio, is because you've been through things yourself. Some of the best counselors are those that's been through some bullshit themselves. They've experienced loss. They've experienced heartbreak. What is a message? So these are questions that, it's from the Soul Truth Self-Awareness deck. I love this. There's great questions that we should ask ourselves. So, when was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? That's a question you can ask yourself. Maybe this month you want to get up and look in the mirror and say, hey, you, when was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? And then it says, go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and eyes watering. Maybe was even a snort or two. I know when I get really tickled. My daughter, Michaela, she always knows how to get me extremely tickled. And when I do, I swear, I have this this tubing in my throat. So when I laugh or when I cough or anything, it sounds like a dying hyena. I'm not even joking. It's horrible. I was born premature without my esophagus formed. So sometimes when I'm laughing real hard, it vibrates and it makes this like exorcist type this exorcist type noise, and she gets me so tickled. Sometimes she's actually tickled me so much that I've actually peed a little. But so maybe there was even a snort or two. Yeah, I kind of snort sometimes when I laugh. It says laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Today's soul action, make somebody laugh today. So that's a great message for you, Scorpio. Now, because I'm a cocky little bitch, I like to pull cards from the Rebel deck because it's sarcastic. Anyone who knows me in real life knows that I am very sarcastic, very smart-assy. And that's why I love these cards from the Rebel deck. So let's pull you a couple of smart-assy cards out of here. What's some smart-assy messages that Spirit wants you to hear? So it says, you look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up. This is like cards for the mean girls, right? This is a mean girl. It says, get the fuck outside. Move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. You might need some vitamin D. Your body might be trying to tell you, hey, go outside. Go to tanning bed. Well, I can't tell you to go to tanning bed because, I can't go to tanning bed because I'm a breast cancer survivor. But maybe, I know I do suffer from vitamin D deficiency, so I kind of resonate with that, and I don't have Scorpio anywhere in my chart. I'm Cancer Sun, Aquarius Moon, Capricorn Rising, and my Venus is in Leo, so, anywhere in my chart, you got lots of other places too, but I don't have them anywhere. I don't have Scorpio anywhere. So, messages from Spirit for you from Work Your Light Oracle. See, we have leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. So, if there's something that you've been wanting to do, take that leap. Try to have faith in the universe. I know it's hard when we've been through a lot of difficult times, but, we have to trust that things are going to work out the way it's intended to. Then we have Mintaken. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Oh my gosh, that's so great. That's amazing. Because what's funny is I was thinking, these people, the Scorpio reading seems to me like people at the beginning is like creatively helping other people, following your intuition with helping other people. And to me, that has a lot to do with light work. So you possibly may resonate as a light worker, and, healing yourself helps heal other people as well. Using your journey, share your journey, your ups and your downs, I don't want to call it mistakes, your lessons. Let's call them lessons. So the last card I'm going to pull for you, Scorpio, is from the Yogic Path cards. They're so beautiful, and I keep showing these in every reading, so I just love them. And let's see, for you we have, now I have a hard time pronouncing these words, so let's just be honest, but it is Hanuman. I don't know, we're just going to go with it. And then let me find it in the book, and I'll tell you exactly what it is. Maybe not how to pronounce it correctly, but what it means. So, this particular card is in the back of the book. Oh, that's beautiful. It fits perfectly. Hanuman, it means the god of courage. Hanuman represents the evolved mind and the potential we all have to no longer be enslaved to our thoughts, but rather surpass them. When Lord Rama asked Hanuman, I don't know how to say it, "How do you look upon me?" Hanuman answers, "When I believe I am the body, then I am your faithful servant. When I know I am the soul, I know myself to be a spark of your eternal light. And when I have the vision of truth, you and I, my Lord, are one and the same." To draw upon Hanuman, I want to say Hamana, symbolizes you are aware of this truth. You are more than your physical body, your ego self, your personality, your soul. The truth is that you are the divine, as we all are, split from the same source. Continue to practice meditative states where you are reminded of this universal truth to aid in your evolvement. So I think that's a great place to end this reading. Thank you so much for spending time with me, Scorpio. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful month. Blessings. Bye-bye.